EA Sports.
Let's go! Igloo! Ready? Green 25! Cricket!
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me, and set for a first down play.
Here we go! Go!
Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Alston. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
2-9 Philly.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Might be looking to run. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He can fly. Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Monarchs!
It's what makes this offense so hard to stop. When you've got an athletic quarterback, you got to worry about him in the running game, and there on the option, he makes the right decision keeping it, and he caps off the opening drive of the game with a TD.
That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this option attack can lull you to sleep sometimes. I mean, just so many things they can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
At the 20, he's got space. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Razor, razor. Spider.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires on the move. Got his man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Open space at the 25. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, ODU! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Defense onto the field.
Here we go.
You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Quarterback on the keeper. They stripped it out. Defense coming up with a huge, ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better during that.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here, and build on that lead.
Quarterback adapting. Fires downfield. Got a wide open receiver. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He'll do it himself. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Oh, and it's a hit like...
Minion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Pound 55 weak. Ready.
after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line.
2-9 Philly.
The toss to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
And goal.
42 Spider.
Around the corner, it's Young. It's loose. Bounced right back to them.
You know, these running backs have to keep...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over.
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level.
2 and 4 receivers spread all over the field.
Lasso! Lasso! Go!
He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll turn it loose out to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Looking to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Leaves it with the back.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Black 24. Black 20.
Wants to fire on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Butler. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
Wow, this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to send the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
The play action fake. Looking down the left side. And it's caught!
Slab.
He's gonna pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dialing up a second down pass play. Going to try to get it himself. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need.
Running toward the tape. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Atlanta. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Green 25.
Looking to move it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Got it.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tackled immediately after the catch. You don't have to make things complicated. You seize zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down.
Here we go.
First down for the offense.
He's going to pass, using his legs to buy some time. Finds a crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
He's looking to throw, feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. On second down, they'll take to the air. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback checking the play. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Monarchs.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Tony.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
4-2 Spider.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Makes his man miss. And more yards after contact. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. And you've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The play-action fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Ready.
And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit.
He wants to throw, using his feet to buy time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that
29
pressure.
Philly. 2-9 Philly. Belly stutter.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, how did you make that move? They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Ready.
The Monarchs are on the move.
Cobra.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Okay.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Easy.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel.
The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
Let's go.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drive.
Going for it all. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Rita. Lasso.
Trying play action. Might be looking to run. With the catch, it's Alston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, ODU!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Flare. Roll. Convoy. Check. Slide 22. Lion. Hold.
Off play action. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
Okay, ready?
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Here we go.
Looking to go up top on first down. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already.
First down for this offense.
Get set. Black 24.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At midfield, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, Monarchs! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 3.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Off the play fake on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Ringo! Ringo!
Now the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Cricket!
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
325!
He's looking to throw it. Firing deep. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle.
The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
42
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Going to try to get it himself. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
Down.
Good enough for first down.
Listen. Ready, go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And he had to go a long way to reel that ball in. He started off way on the right, crossed the entire defense, made the catch on the other side of the field. There's an example of how this offense can really attack every corner of the football field.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Can anyone catch him? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Ready to send the offense back onto the field.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Flex. Go.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll get rid of it. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the air on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the route is on.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
When we get get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
EA Sports.